All right, Rankin family, welcome back to another beautiful property tour. Today, we are in San Antonio looking at this beautiful model home by Casadomaine Homes. Absolutely stunning. Now, this is a custom builder, and you're really going to see the key details inside of this plan. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the exterior before we get you inside as always. So right here, we have the glass garage, which I absolutely love. You also have a metal roof. That's one thing you will certainly notice. Now, there is a model or plan just like this for sale. Not this one just yet, but really we can showcase this one so you can see how stunning this one is. Now you have the natural stone, you have the beautiful stucco, you also have a little courtyard area going into your covered front porch. Now it looks extremely contemporary, extremely modern, which a lot of the clients that we get the good fortune to work with are searching for. Now, right over here to the left, you do have a nice little courtyard, and then that would go into the study, but this is your double front door with the glass pane. And let's go ahead and get you inside. Now, initially, this is exactly what you're going to be walking into. You're going to be greeted with this foyer. You have the chrome chandelier, very unique with the large picture windows. Essentially, they look like floor to ceiling almost. But even going into your great room, if you notice, you have the exposed faux beam from end to end. That's what a lot of clients that we're working with, us and the team, that we have the good fortune, and they really love the exposed wooden beams. Really makes the property stand out itself. Now you'll notice this almost like industrial ceiling fan that you have with the LED lighting that a lot of folks love. Really illuminates the entire home. And the one thing that really stands out is the double-sided fireplace with the natural stone going from end to end. So if you're hanging out in the kitchen or if you're in the great room itself, you have the luxury to benefit from the fireplace. Now, extremely open concept. You have the entertainer's dream that everyone so much loves. So if you have one set of your family inside of the great room and then going in here, this is going to be your kitchen slash dining room sort of combo right here. You can add the sitting area, how they have. Look at this. Have you ever seen an island with built-in seating in there? Not many folks have seen that, but what you're really going to notice inside of the kitchen is you're going to have these stack cabinets on top. You have the stainless steel range hood, beautiful oversized island with the sink inside, and then the built-ins all around the island. You have the farmhouse sink, and if you can notice, hanging out right here doing dishes, you'll be overlooking the fireplace. You can easily, if you wanted to, add a nice size TV right above the fireplace, or just keep it extremely tranquil just how they have it. Now, even on the other side of the house, you'll notice the large picture windows, as well as these almost like a skylight. It's like clear story windows on top, which brings in more natural light that a lot of folks love. And then going in here, you are going to have the Gen Air appliances. You're also going to have a double oven with the beautiful tile backsplash. Really kind of makes the property stand out extremely well. Now, this is going to be our breakfast nook, or you can use this as an informal dining room just because it's open up to the kitchen, but you are going to have the same windows, really bringing in that natural light that a lot of folks love. One key detail that you really want to pay attention to in this house is the tall baseboards. Really love the tall baseboards, plus the wood flooring that continues throughout. But what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to get started on this side of the house. First thing you're going to be greeted with right here is going to be your built-in desk. Look, you have storage cabinets right above, plus you have the high-level granite. So some folks may offer this, or you can utilize this as maybe just some decor. Anything that you really want to do, you can certainly do so. I know most folks would just keep the built-in desk, or at least take it out, and then that way you can just have a little area right there. And then this is going to be your floating shelves, really adds a nice touch to the property. And then this is going to be our first bedroom. So we have a queen size bed, nightstand, dresser, and the tall baseboards extends in here. So Let me make sure I pan here and do a moment of silence. Perfect. So that just gives you a gist of the size of the room in here. You have this plush carpeting, plus you have a walk-in closet, and they have their own bathroom attached to this one. So like I said, this is Casadomaine. You really see the customization of the plan. And then this is, look how extremely tranquil and peaceful it looks in here. Beautiful lighting fixtures. Let me go ahead and get the lights on for you. Okay. All right, that's the best we could do right there. But you have this access to the backyard right here. So like we always talking about, if folks are outside, they can easily enter into the property. And then you have a zero threshold shower, beautiful shower surround with our chrome shower head and faucet, little niche that you have for your, toiletries and things like that. And then you have the built-ins. Look at that. You got your built-in shelving as well. Like I said, sometimes we see the medicine cabinets and things like that, but that just kind of gives you a gist. But look, just imagine walking out inside of this particular plan, and just the openness and the layout itself really gives a nice vibe. So coming around here, so this would be where you would enter in from your 3-car garage. So you have your full-size utility room, plenty of space for the oversized washer and dryer. You have a sink overlooking outside to the courtyard or to the front yard. And then you have the cabinetry on top as well. So if you can imagine this being your view out here while you're getting the stains off the laundry, especially for the kiddos, you know how that goes. But beautiful. Let's go ahead and open up some of these cabinets so you can see. That's our cabinet space, soft closing cabinets. And then we have a full-size coat closet in here as well. Baseboards extends from there. Let's get you inside of the garage. So this is going to be our full 3-car garage with the privacy glass. You have a window over there letting in some more natural light, but look at this. And this is a true 3-car garage. Sometimes you have the tandem garage where they're kind of stacked on top of each other, but a true 3-car garage is really where it's at, in my opinion. Let me not forget about the pantry. We'll go to the pantry and then we'll go into the other secondary bedrooms. Full walk-in pantry that you have, plenty of storage shelves, and then you have that sliding glass pane door inside of your pantry. You can opt for the pocket door if you wanted to, but this is what you're working with. Look at that. Beautiful. Really can't get much better than that. Now let's go to our next bedroom. Tall baseboards that extends in here. So we have a full table in here, but as you can see, you have a full size bathroom. You can fit that queen size bed in here that everyone has. Maybe even a king, to be honest with you. But let me do a quick pan. And it's funny because every time I pan, I like to make sure that I try to do a moment of silence, but I talk too much. And it's funny because just a quick ramble on. So the audio had sounded weird for a little bit, and it was so funny because I just recently found out the cord that connects to the phone, it was actually the wrong way. So this whole time I've been recording with the phone audio rather than the mic. And the funny thing is I've had the mic on the whole time, all these tours, but full walk-in closet again. Now I know most people would probably change out the carpet for more of that lighter plush carpeted, or just keep it, since it is just, you have the one floor right here, you can just keep it as the wood flooring that it would extend in there. But you even have excessive storage space that you can utilize, put your shoes on the bottom. And I love the little cubbies that you have, so you don't have to have the shoes out, and it really just makes it look extremely clean. Queen size bed in here, nightstand, nice little storage deal that you have right here. You can put your TV on top of there. And then every room will have its own bathroom attached to it. So So far, looking so good. Shower tub combo in here. Now, you don't have a shower niche. That's one of my only complaints about this one, but we definitely have our nice mirror frame that we have here. Marble countertops, tile flooring, chrome knobs. Not bad. And I love the fact that the tall baseboards are in every single room and any crevice inside of the property. So full-size walk-in closet. So this will be this side of the house. So as soon as you walk in, that's the entire right side of the house. And then the primary, the benefit of that is that you have it sectioned off and it's in its own little section. You have sliders as well. And some folks would opt just go ahead and have the sliders the entirety of this length of the great room, but really just depends. Now look at that. One key detail you might have missed is the natural stone accent wall that you have going into your primary. And look at that. Wow. So we have our cathedral-like ceilings with the exposed beam from end to end. We have our sitting area, which is very great. Look how large this chair is right here. But if you wanted to opt for the two separate chairs with our nice little table that you could have, picture windows. Wow. You can have a garden in the back if you wanted to. Possibilities are endless, but look at that. That's a king size bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser, and look at the walk room that you still have. Now, if you can imagine just having 2 smaller chairs on both ends, you would have a lot more walk room, but to each his own, right? So love it. Feels extremely spacious in here, has a nice scent. Really can't get much better than that. So the presentation has been immaculate so far, in my opinion. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our ensuite. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Nice little pocket door separating the primary bathroom from the primary bedroom. And this is what we're working with. So you have your beautiful chrome chandelier, huge, floating counters, his and her sinks with the high level quartz. Look at that. Oversized mirror. So we're seeing a lot of chrome features in here, if you notice, from the lighting fixtures to the faucet to the hardware. Look at that. Extremely nice. We have our built-ins, oversized picture window right here with our soaking tub, freestanding. Look at that. And you have a little slope right there to ease in there. You don't have to just flop in there, Full-size walk-in shower with the tile shower surround. Now we have a waterfall shower head with the shower wand, 2 separate faucets as well. So plenty of space. You don't really have to worry as much about that. You got your full room for your toilet. And look at this. Toilet seats are down. We're good. We're good. I got some folks that want to, I know it's a pet peeve to some folks. So now this is going to be our full-on closet. Now it's not the biggest, of course, but that's the best thing about a customized plan. If you needed to add some more square footage to this, you can certainly do so. And like I always mention, the his and hers closets, which is really a fan favorite, especially at a price point like this, you can opt for that as well. But you still have a decent amount of space. You have a full-on built-in dresser over here with some drawers. I mean, fellas, that's probably gonna, that would probably be ours right there, our little section. And then the ladies would get all of this. So yeah, we got to deal with it, right? But right here, it'd probably be nice to add a pocket door in here as well, instead of just a standard door. But overall, still fantastic in my opinion. And then what we'll have right here is we're going to have a full-on powder bath. You also have the wood flooring that extends in here as well. Beautiful accent wall that you could take advantage of. Really just adds a nice pop. And the benefit of this is that it's immediately, as soon as you walk in to the property, right to the left, you can take advantage of that. You don't have to really worry as much. But then this is gonna be your study right here. What you're gonna have is the exposed faux beam on top again, cathedral-like ceilings. Now this can be utilized as a full bedroom as well. And if you notice, you have access right here to your courtyard. But if you wanted to use this as a full-on bedroom or a flex space or a children's retreat, you can certainly do so, because you do have a nice little sink area that you can take advantage of with the floating shelves and a closet. And if you wanted to opt for this to be a walk-in closet, you can certainly do that if you were to build from scratch. So that's going to be the benefit right there. So what we'll go ahead and do is take a look at the backyard. Thank you so much. And then that way you can see the entertainer's dream. Like I said, this is for folks that really have a large family, not necessarily that lives with them, but more importantly, that may be coming over often. I mean, if they live with you, perfect. But even if they're coming over often, you know, they probably might want to stay. So this is going to be our covered backyard patio. We have the exposed beams again, cathedral-like ceilings. Now this one, we have our built-in stainless steel grill, which I love, with our granite countertops and our beautiful natural stone beams that we have. And look at this, a full-on pool. Look at that. Full-on pool that you can take advantage of. Now, this is a model home. It's not for sale as of just yet. However, once it becomes available, this is certainly going to be a nice touch for someone that purchases this property, right? But plenty of space. You can build this on 1 acre, 2 acres, 10 acres. Really, you buy the lot, you come talk to the folks here, and then, you know, we come up with your customized plan to get you accommodated and get you taken care of. Back of the property really shows the extent of the scale, or at least the scale of how large the property is itself, but it's extremely elegant, extremely contemporary, where folks really love this type of plan. But other than that, family, that was Casadomaine Homes. All right, Reiki family, that was Casadomaine Homes. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. If you want more information about this plan or any plan for that matter, reach out to the information below so we can get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.